Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's Mr. V from Mrveesworld. Please, you know what to do. Subscribe, of course, and rate this video podcast. Should men pay for sex? In the world that we live in today, sex is, it's virtually free. You can get it on the internet. At least guys can get it on the internet because that's what guys do. But if you want the real thing, should men pay for it? Should you pay for it? All right, well, let's factor in a few things, economically speaking, all right? We're just using pure science and economics. Let's say you find a girl, you meet a girl, you ask her out on a date. What is that date typically going to cost you? Well, you're going to ask this woman out for dinner. That'll cost you $100. No, I'm not talking about McDonald's. Drinks are going to cost you $50. A movie is going to cost you another $25. Okay? What are we at here? We're at blah, basically almost $200. Let's just round down. Let's just call it $150. And still no guarantee of sex. I don't know a man on this planet who is going to spend that kind of money on a woman he barely knows just to entertain her and come home with blue balls. It is chauvinistic. It's a lot of things actually wrong with what I'm saying, but it's the truth. And it's almost obvious if men want to have sex, they should pay for it because they're paying for it anyway by way of a plethora of dates, gifts, and so on. Now, I'm not saying that sex is the only thing that matters in life. It's important, but it's not the only thing that matters. And, maybe it is the only thing that matters. If it didn't matter so much, none of us would be here right now, including myself. Oh, can you imagine? Our parents actually had sex to make us. Anyway, I deviate. This is not a moral question by any stretch of the imagination. This is pure economics. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm advocating that a man should go out and get himself a street hooker or a call girl or a by the minute or hour date. But if you're low on funds and you want a surefire thing to occur, you want a sure bet, you want a horse that's going to come in every time, yeah, you should pay for sex. You're paying for it anyway. Now, I'm not an expert in this arena because I spent my time always having a girlfriend or being married since I was 18. However, have I gone to a strip bar before? Yes. Why was I there? My friends took me. Yeah, I know. But it's a true story. I was taken there because I was leaving the country. And they thought it'd be a good send-off. And by the way, someone I was dating, female, was also a part of that posse, that group of people. So I experienced that. And it was a novelty, and I even got a lap dance, and the person was a pretty good lap dancer, I must admit, with my girlfriend standing there, but it didn't matter. Somebody paid for that, but it certainly wasn't me. Now, the point is, I didn't receive sex. I received some sort of titillation, but my friends obviously wanted to cap off the night with this sexualized event, if you will, and they paid for it. Well, that obviously ensured 100% that they were going to, or at least provide me with some sort of send-off, even though it's a very novel thing. Well, the only person that got off on that was the woman who gave me the lap dance because she got all that money, and I didn't get paid crap. So that's my story about my sexual escapades involving cash. I have met people that actually paid for it. And one guy told me he literally was driving from a job. He was a plumber. He was driving from point A to point B. He saw a woman who clearly was a professional streetwalker or a prostitute, whatever. And he said that she charged him $5. I kid you not. Charged him $5 because that's all he had for one. At least that's what he tells me. But how good can sex be for $5? I don't know. But he said it was enjoyable. He came back for seconds when he had more money. I can't believe it, but this is what he told me. He knows who he is if he's listening right now. But guys, hey, if you need to get it, pay for it. If you don't need to get it, don't pay for it. If you want to roll the dice and move your mice, as they say, well, hey, more power to you. If you're going to pay for it, though, for obvious sake, please protect yourself, because no amount of coochie is worth dying over.